Hello, everybody. We have returned back to the tavern, the Nuts and Bolts Tavern, as it were. And last session, we had learned that there were two clanks that were leading research into a cure, Rune and Heart, both of which seem to care for the work that they have been doing. So much so that they knew each and every one of the people's names, how they would want to be buried, and how long it has been since they were bit. But as we return back to the tavern, the lights and automaton Henry light back up, and you are all alone once again as Charles looks to each of you and says, Is there anything else that any of you may need before I leave?
It's clear on my face that there is a almost absent-minded instinct and drive to say something before realizing where we are and that they're not going to have the same resources that we would need. And so that further causes me to reserve myself as I just look to everybody else.
Those seeds.
Yes, of course. Yes, I will get those for you. I believe the hydroponics is going to be having a booth tomorrow at the festival, so perhaps that would be the best time to give it to you then.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you so much.
Of course, yes. If there's anything else, like I said before, this button, excuse me, this button here leads directly to my bedchambers, so I will know whenever you are in need of anything, as well as it will alert anyone else if I'm not available. So, please.
Don't be so forward. I'm sure we'll all be fine.
Do we have rooms or?
Yes, of course. The stairs over there lead to the second floor, and that is where all of the bedrooms and what have you are. Actually, I should probably check. I'll be upstairs just to make sure that all of the beds and amenities are still in order. It's been a while since we've had someone here. Yes, I've said before. Anyways, I'm rambling. Please, just enjoy yourselves. I will be right back down. And Charles goes up the stairs.
Does he sound flustered, or is it?
He doesn't seem flustered. He just sounds, I mean, like, yes, he's just, it's like, oh shit, I should have thought of this kind of thing.
I'm wondering if there's somewhere for us to do our business, because they're all clanks and I don't think they use the bathroom.
I think Hava, it seems like this place at one
Kujo,
point
you know
was...
I'm right.
Huh?
No, keep going. Keep going. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I was just making sure my mic wasn't.
No, you're good.
But, I think that Hava kind of reads that in the same way of how they're like, oh, right, food goes bad. I think Hava kind of leans in maybe towards the crew. It's just like, maybe they won't be offended if we sleep outside. It's probably cleaner. There's no telling when the last time someone like us stayed here. It seems like it was a very long time ago.
I'm sure it's fine. And she is not sure that it's fine and is going to follow Charles up there to just kind of see what the rooms look like at first glance before he
Sure.
does get to do
Sure.
anything to them.
Yeah. You find him standing on the outside of one of the rooms, stuck. And then you walk up and hi. This is just the first room that I've looked into. Just keep that in mind. And then as you turn to see, it's just the beds are in worse wear. They haven't been used in however long, and it's made out of hay and which has molded since then, and it is just not viable at the moment.
I
So-
lean in to grab the doorknob and I just kind of close it.
Yes, that's probably best. We weren't expecting anybody, especially with short notice.
I did not say.
Okay, I'm sorry. This has just been such a terrible visit for each of you.
Charles, we thought
Yes.
we could be eaten on this trip. I promise you, beds that aren't quite up to snuff for a luxury resort. It's the least of our problems. Your kindness, your hospitality, that is what matters. And it matters a great deal more than comfort for a one-night stay. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, if there is anything that I can do, I can acquire that can make your stay more comfortable, just please let me know.
I do have a question.
Yes, anything.
You said that button down there goes straight to your bed chambers?
Well, my chambers, my bed chambers, they're one and the same. We don't really have... It's where I sleep at night. It's not... I sleep in a pod.
Ah, lovely.
So the pod is my bed chambers, and that is where we communicate when we need to and other sorts. So that is where you would be contacting me.
I see. Well, we will try not to disturb you during your...
Please do. That is why I'm here.
Is it?
For the most part, relations with people like you who find their way somehow, finding our echo catchers, or those that somehow find our city in the middle of all this fog, or other neighboring towns that we must have relations with for bringing them food and aid. That is my designation for the city.
And this fair, well, there'll be
Yes.
people coming from other places.
Well, as I said before, we weren't expecting visitors. So the festival will primarily be our people, and you are more than welcome to be involved and looking at everything that we've created over these years.
And we'll be most grateful for the welcome. As long as, of course, the seed matter is resolved tomorrow.
Yes, no, of course, yes. This is... Yes, there are things that I'm going to make sure that these beds are made and ready just in case you do decide to stay another night, and I will make sure that the seeds are brought to you tomorrow. I have a list of things right up here that I will be taking care of tonight.
Please, go enjoy your sleep and rest, and hopefully we will see you tomorrow.
Well, hopefully you can find some sort of comfort here. Anything in the bar is open and available if you'd like. I know
Yes,
that-
but is it consumable, Charles? You must think of these things before offering.
I believe so. I haven't drinking before, so we have had these things since before the war, or not the war, not the war. Jeez, my goodness, the outbreak.
Flash over to Crucible, getting another old fashioned downstairs. Continue.
No, Ilora just nods and holds out a hand for a handshake with Charles as a final goodnight before turning to leave. Does he take it?
And Charles does, yeah.
Cool. All right. Then yeah, I'll head back downstairs. I just wanted to let everybody know what I saw. So it's not the last thing we see is if like we're ready to bed down and we go upstairs and it's just uninhabitable. So I'll walk downstairs and say, well, Hava, it may not be the worst of ideas to take a look at the outdoor options. I hear it is a beautiful night, and the beds will kill us if we sleep on them.
I had a feeling, just very solidly, I have a sense about these things.
Charles follows behind and says, well, there are things that are not ready. I'm sure your compatriot has already told you. So, also, is that alcohol drinkable over there?
I guess I'll let you know
good.
if I get sick. Doesn't taste fine right now.
Well, that's not very reassuring. I'm just
It'll be
hoping
fine.
that...
I mean, to be fair, you know, sometimes alcohol does make people sick from what
That is what I've
gather.
heard. Yeah. Well, hopefully
What do
you
you
can
do for
enjoy.
fun then? You don't have anything fun to drink or consume, or like
Well, I
you
mean,
know, for entertainment?
Magnets typically.
You eat magnets.
Ooh.
No. We don't eat them. It's just when you use magnets
It's stimulating.
of a specific. Correct. Yes, it
Yeah.
stimulates you in a specific way that
That's pretty cool.
can be connected to / compared to
That's
inebriation.
fun.
Like Hava has just like wide-eyed, like odd delight at that. I was just like, I'm glad you guys can have fun. That's nice.
Yes, it's one of those things that I am heavily aware of due to circumstances. Having fun in these times is sort of a blessing and a curse.
A curse.
We have so much. And many people here don't deal with the outside world. At least as much as I do. And so knowing these things is difficult on the mind when you are trying to let go. It's a difficult thing to just forget that people outside of these walls are just barely able to survive, let alone have fun. I don't need to preach at you. You are from outside of the walls, so you know. You know very well. But yes, magnets. They do wonders.
Is there a difference between the positive and negative sides? Like,
Yes, it depends on where you put the magnets, and it gives you this different sort of feeling. It's a whole science that we've discovered here. We have
Like,
an
does it
entire
do just on your
facility for
hand
these sorts
or
of
your-
things.
wait, there's entire magnet rooms or something? Like,
Yeah, do you have
we
like
use
pubs
but for
full of magnets?
Yes, exactly. Yes, we have basically magnet pubs.
That's
Yes,
so fun. That's so fun.
people go there, dance and have fun.
do they get stuck to each other?
Oh
Of
my.
course. Magnets? It's a lot of that. There's a lot of magnetic field manipulation that needs to happen. in order
Crucible
to-
blushes a little bit.
I may be able to show you tomorrow if you are interested.
Reaches
but-
and like grabs Crucible's arm. We should go to the magnet pub.
We should go to the magnet pub. I want to see.
I want to
Not
see.
tonight.
This
No,
would
but
be-
tomorrow.
Yes. I would love to bring you there. Which brings me back to my point. I'm glad to hear that at least it's drinkable. At least you're
Yeah.
able to.
Mhm.
That doesn't sound very.
No, it's so good. It's so good.
I'm going
I
to
love
take your
it.
word for it. If there is
Yes.
anything else that you will need for the night, please let me know.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it was good to meet each of you today. I'm happy to have made your acquaintance. So, have a good night,
good to meet you
and
too,
I will see you in the
Charles.
morning.
Have a good night.
Takes a slight bow and then leaves, leaving you all in the Nuts and Bolts Tavern.
Can you remind me what the bartender bot's name is? Is it Henry?
Henry.
Henry.
Okay. I think Ilora heads back towards the bar and starts inspecting the bottles to see if there's anything that doesn't look like whatever the heck Henry tried to make me earlier.
Sure.
Trying to see if there's anything that like hasn't been opened yet, or
There's a few. Yeah, there's there's pretty much there's a good good selection of alcohol. It just seems that Henry is only really able to make old fashioned. So
Yeah.
you're able to just go around the bar, and when you try to go around the bar, actually, I don't even think you will have to because you're a giant. You'd be able to just reach. When you reach over the bar, you just hear Henry, "Hey, what are you doing over there?" And then like just doesn't do anything about it. So it's just like a vocal thing
empty
that he
threat.
says, and then
Yeah.
nothing happens, and then he goes
Yeah.
right back to, "What can I get you?" So it's Henry is purely there just for entertainment purposes.
oh,
But yes, there
Henry.
are all sorts of different alcohols that you can choose from. All of them dating before the outbreak.
I do think that I offer the entire room, if anyone would like something made for them, that I would like start making actual drinks for everyone, if anyone would like to partake. And again, she doesn't have a lot of bartending experience. Liquor is expensive and it's rare and it's hard to get and it's scarce. So it being in such abundance, she's not, she hasn't seen some of these types before. So she's going to kind of be winging it. So please don't think if you say yes, it's going to be a culinary experience of any sort. It's going to be like a Long Island from hell, I'm sure.
Would there be like, if you said this is older now, would there be big like dusty bottles of wine like where you can't see the labels?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I think Hava would look at that, point at it, and just go, "Those have gotta be good then," and just.
I'll grab that bottle and hand it over to Hava so that she can, in a glass as well.
And does the whole thing of blowing the dust off of it, where the from how it's been sitting.
I think because it goes up and out, and Laura's a giant, it eventually gets into Laura's face and.
Oh, sorry. And she like.
It's all right.
is
It's all right.
trying to
It's all right.
stretch
Nope.
herself
Nope.
forward.
You're just putting your fingers in my nose now. Nope.
Okay, down here a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna, and just takes the bottle and just scuttles over to wherever there's a sitting area, trying to figure out how to open it because she didn't grab a corkscrew. Whoops.
I mean, you guys are adventurers. You can figure out how to get a
Yeah, we'll get
wine
it
bottle open for sure.
Wouldn't it be funny if we couldn't though?
I mean,
Looking like a
doors
bunch of
are
college
also-
kids.
I was
over
gonna
How
say-
many
in the corner.
adventures does it take?
Please don't
Maybe
I,
I
uh,
overestimated.
I
Check.
see Ilora getting these drinks together, but then I look back at Henry and just continue to nurse this monstrosity that I have in my hand because I can't begrudge his hospitality.
Oh.
What is Kade doing?
Kade is off in a corner of like the open bar area in just the furthest corner, and he's just kind of sitting out of view on the floor behind a table. And he has slowed down quite a bit and is moving just very slowly and very tiredly.
As everybody else is preoccupied, I will find a spot that's reasonably close, but not enough to... Basically, I'm not trying to disturb any peace that Kade has, I think. In a similar way, Torin is tapped out. So I imagine I'm pretty much just finding a spot to like I imagine we've got like traveling gear, like bedrolls and stuff. So I'm just getting the bedroll set up and silently getting all that done.
I think Kade is taking off his armor and like unbuckling that, and is just lifting up his shirt, and you just see massive gashes from the battle from probably like 12 hours before, while everyone else is in some way, shape, or form had a chance to heal. He hasn't.
I'm still
and so he just has like organs that have just completely failed at this point and have just like started rotting and turning black. And he's just like slowly trying to spool them out and take them out so that he can put in new pieces that he can find inside of his bag of bits. And is slowly just trying to fuse and treat his wounds.
I'll look over and just as you're, I could see it's like a almost methodical. There's a temptation to offer for help, but I don't want a crowd. So I'll just say, I hope it, I hope they close up soon. Those look rough.
Oh, no, it's fine. I just, normally I patch up a bit sooner once I've taken some big hits like this. So I'm a little taxed is all. It's been a long day.
Yeah, well, I might not know the first thing about how any of that works, but if you need help, you can say so.
I appreciate it. No, it's just, it's mostly automatic at this point. Yeah, kind of handles itself.
Fair enough.
And I think as he is like wrapping up, doing a form of surgery on himself, you just see spools of blood begin to move on its own as he's commanding it. And you see it suturing and stitching close the wounds inside of his body and then just tightening it up. And then the blood begins to clot and turn black and becomes these faded black stitches where the wounds were.
It's very advanced. I've seen only one or two demonstrations of somebody manifesting a arcane energy to do something similar, but that was a long time ago, and that was with a maester doing it. So the fact that you have such a handle on this is impressive.
This came out of necessity. You went to school for magic.
I did.
That sounds cool.
It wasn't.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I didn't measure up. I got expelled right before the outbreak, so Maester was a dick anyway.
I was never much of a good hunter when I was young. I got short-winded a lot, and feet were never quite right. So wasn't very good at tracking very young. So
Yeah, well, could have fooled me. And I'll say that as I like start to like lay down on my bedroll, and I imagine like sit against the wall, just sort of idly playing with that ring around my neck again.
Do you not want a room? I just see Crucible sees you from across the room, just hunkering down here. I can go clean it up. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm gonna
am
go
very-
sleep. Don't settle in yet.
I am thankful that they're offering us a tavern to stay in, but I think I've grown more used to a bedroll. Plus, if the rooms are in as much disarray as I'm led to believe, I think this will probably be the most comfortable I'll end up being. Thanks, crew. I'll be fine.
Okay. I think she still goes upstairs to tidy them up just in case anybody does want to go into them.
Yeah, you find most of the rooms in the same state. They haven't been touched in months, maybe
I'm
years.
just gonna sweep.
Yeah.
In
That's
case
okay.
anybody wants to put their bedroll up here with a door and
Cool.
pretend.
do they have
that-
any place to bathe?
Yeah, I mean this tavern was set back when there were people here. So there is absolutely places to bathe and to release yourself, relieve yourself. There we go.
Release.
Jesus Christ, my brain today. I swear to God.
Hey,
y'all.
Rara.
Cujo, I
It's all right, it's one of
swear. Cujo sent me this fucking reel earlier today of
Yep.
like somebody saying the dumbest shit and then somebody just cracking up about it. And then
It was
that was
my
great. It was Scarlett
my gay Lord and
Johansson.
Savior Jonathan Bailey, who would start immediately die laughing. It's great.
Yeah. And I'm like, yep, that's me whenever I fuck up something when I'm saying it. Anywho, relieve yourself. There are like outhouses and things like that. Whether or not it works, there is a well out in the back that does work, so you would be able to use that water. And yeah, I would say that they have technology that's still working to warm the water up so that you can then take a bath. So yeah, the bathing system is still usable. So yes.
Are there any signs in the rooms of the last people that were here?
It doesn't look like it, though. Why don't you do a instinct roll?
Cool. That's a, hold on, math. 15? 15 with hope, if that matters.
Looking through, a lot of the rooms have that same like molded bed,
Mhm.
but in some of them you do find like old tattered clothing, and in one of them you find a dagger.
Just a standard run-of-the-mill dagger. Does it have markings? Does it have blood on it?
It has markings from the Luminarch Empire.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pocket it. Well, not pocket it. I'll show it to everybody downstairs. Found this in one of the rooms.
I think Ilora is going to look at it. It's like not on purpose, but like as you're coming down
Yeah.
the stairs, you're like right where the glass is, and she sees you hold up this thing through this glass of amber liquid, and she puts it down, sees it's a dagger, and then just closes her eyes. Well, makes sense you would find that. You're probably the best with it. Would you like to keep it?
Oh, no, I don't need to keep it. If anybody wants it.
I'll take it.
She hands it over to you.
I think immediately Ilora takes a strip of cloth from the cloth wrapped around her fingers and knuckles, and will wrap it around the hilt of the dagger instead, and then go ahead and holster it in her shoe. I don't think she says anything else about it, but she looks at
Okay.
Crucible with just like a nod, and then says, Why did you bring it at all? You could have left it, you know.
I don't know. Just thought it might be a point of interest. Or I don't like They weren't going to use it, obviously. It's still a tool. I figured. Should I not have? Should I? If you would like, I can put it back.
No, it is now in my shoe.
You know, we have the technology to remove it from your shoe.
Yes, but you do not have the power.
Oh,
And she like straightens up as if, like, you can't take anything from me. And downs the rest of her drink, and then realizes she has like already gotten her haunches up for no reason, and will just kind of deflate a little bit and say, that was supposed to come out like a thank you. I apologize.
It's fine.
Thank you for the dagger.
You're welcome. I thought it was funny, so you're fine.
And she says nothing.
I have a question. Does anyone know how to start the showers over here?
All their showers.
Well, there was a bucket. And
That's
it looked like a
not a-
furnace. I don't know how old it is next to some coal. I don't know.
I can help with the furnace part.
That'd be lovely.
And I've seen a bucket. Shall we? And
Hi.
she's just going to like start heading that way. See if like team effort we can figure out how to make
Yeah.
a working shower.
Absolutely. And without having to do any rolls or anything like that, you are absolutely able
Tag
to
roll.
find out.
As an Emberkin, it won't take much for
Won't take
the-
much.
I think that just the funniest thing that would happen would be the shovel that's been on her back, where like you would almost imagine someone shoveling coal into the furnace. It's just she like would just stick kind of the same motion of shoveling coal, but fire bursts out of the end of it in order to like start heating things there. It's like, all right, who's first? Or I mean, it's not big enough for everyone, right? No. That would be weird too. And just goes back to heating the bucket.
With each flash of fire.
Oh, sorry. And tries
No,
to
it's
block
fine.
the
I'm good.
fire with her body awkwardly. There's no need to
I'm
look.
all right.
It's fine. It's
I'm all right.
what fire? It's just warm.
As they are preoccupied with this, if Torin is back, Crucible does not approach Torin yet, but she gives you a look conveying that she would like to talk at some point. Not now, but she would like to talk.
I imagine that in this, I feel like this is the first time in a very long time that Crucible and Torin have had a moment away from everybody else. So I'll clock it and just say, come on, let's whatever you need to talk about, let's talk about it.
Would you say we're by the front door, Jonny? Yeah. Crew will just say she's going to get some fresh air for a second and dips outside. Not saying you can't come, obviously.
Yeah.
That's not communicating, don't
Yeah.
come with her. She's just, yeah.
I'll take the ring and put it under my shirt and rise and step outside too.
There's some seating outside. There's like a little porch. Picture a old Western saloon with that little
Okay.
platform porch sort of situation. Benches on the outside and these really tall poles where horses would have been tied to, but are no longer. Outside is a beautiful night. The stars are clear and bright. And every so often a cloud passes by, making sure to show that this isn't a fake image above you. This is the night sky.
Mhm.
And the moon just barely hanging over the wall, past the large wall of fog on the outside of it. You see clanks every so often, this group of guards,
Patrol.
one usually patrolling, one usually on the back of a metallic horse, while others walking just nearby. But nobody seems to pay you too much of mind.
Okay. How are you?
I imagine doing about the same as you.
Yeah. That was a lot. You know, you can still talk to me, right?
Yeah. No. You know, you can still talk to me, right? You know, I was a little, I can't even say a little. You know, I've been difficult.
Is it?
You dealt with that for a very long time.
Is it something I noticed specifically about this place even before we went to the cure research, before we even got here? Is it the blighters, them using the blighters? Is that it? Or was there something else bothering you?
It's, you hear them say we have a settlement. You hear them say that they have a safe home to return to, and you think it's some abandoned village long since ravaged by what we see every day. And it's not. It is the closest that I think we will ever come to seeing a flash of what we used to see. But it's wrong. Don't get me wrong, it is incredible seeing how they have made a life for themselves here, how they exist, and how they thrive. But there is a part of me that keeps wanting to turn a corner and see Bannon. See people wandering, to see people at the fountain throwing coins thinking it would grant a wish, to see families at the market arguing over what vegetables to get for the stew, or to see an academy of students that are struggling to find their footing, but none of that is here. And so all I see is a pale imitation.
An echo.
Yeah. And it kills me, because either I've become so far gone from the person that I was when all this started that seeing shelter, seeing a home, seeing a thriving city depresses me, or I still struggle to breathe. I don't.
It could be both.
I don't like it here, crew.
I understand now. Okay. That makes sense. We won't be here long.
I know. And it will be fine. I also I'm sorry.
No, you can talk to me about Bitten if you ever want to. I know it might hurt a little, but you can tell me stories about him. You can tell me about all the chapters I wasn't there for. You could tell me about, I don't even know if I know how you met. You could, if you ever want to, you don't have to, but I would love to hear about him if you ever wanted to share.
I think at that, is Crucible sitting on one of those benches?
I'm kind of, if it's like saloon style, I'm kind of envisioning her leaning up against the outer railing of that front deck.
I will lean against the railing on the spot next to her.
So we're still facing in, watching them through the windows as we talk.
I owe you so much.
What do you mean?
It's like blinders have been taken off of me since that thing is gone, and I am just realizing the years that I spent wrapped up in that thing that I didn't spend with you. So many stories, so many things to learn about each other, and I'm sorry, Crucible.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I understand. And I love you. And you've already told me sorry, so you don't have to keep saying it.
I make you a deal.
Oh no.
I will share the story of me Bannon meeting. If
Okay. Oh no. I
you
don't
tell
like that
me
look
some
in
of
your eye.
fond memories from before all this. I know it was a long time ago, but if there's anything you still hold on to.
And in this moment, Crew realizes there's still a lot Torin doesn't know about Crucible. Fond memories. Wait, who gets to share first?
Oh, you suggested.
Oh,
I
me!
share, so
Yeah, that was your. But the
Those
deal
are-
was your. That was
those
your
are the
idea.
rules. Those are the rules.
I would think. All right. So wait, one fond memory for one meet cute. Right? Is that what we're
It was
going for
not-
here?
It was not a meet cute, but sure. Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me think. Probably. When you and I were living in the same city. I don't think you know this about me, but I didn't. I got there when I was 7. I left. But that's besides the point. I'll start there. I got to that city when I was 7, and I was walking through the streets, and I felt a hand into my pocket, and I reached down, and it was I caught someone's hand. It was someone's hand who was much smaller than mine, even someone younger than me. And she took off running. And I sort of took off after her, and she started screaming. I said, "Shut up!" I was just screaming back at her, just trying to figure out what she was trying to do. And it ended up feeling like tag a bit, even though I was almost robbed of nothing. I had nothing. But she led me all the way back to the house where Nicholas and all them were. And that's how we became friends, actually. It's pretty funny. I think back on it fondly. I don't think Claire thinks of it very fondly anymore, because I did turn around and scream at her and sprinted her through the streets. But it's a good memory for me. But okay, now. Wait, it wasn't cute though. You told me it wasn't cute.
I ran with some unsavory people when I was younger before I attempted my stint at the academy. Turns out my parents were very against arcane runes appearing on their child's skin. Made life very difficult, so I just decided to step away.
Your parents hated you. Your parents hated you too? And
Oh.
she's smiling. Really? I shouldn't be laughing. I know it's not funny.
No, it is pretty funny because fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them.
But I ran with a couple of other individuals without a home. And so we would maybe similarly relieve people of their financial
You
resources.
dog.
I didn't have much.
You know, it's
but-
different when I do it. It's expected when I do it. When you do it, naughty.
Well, Bannon ran with another crew. And we did
Was
not
Bannon
like each other.
was banning a bad boy. You were
She was
into
an-
it. I could see.
As I'm telling this story, I hate it. We hated each other. We had to work together.
Enemies. No, keep going. I'm not going to say it until you're there in the story. I don't want to skip ahead.
We accomplished the job.
Hmm.
And just when I was excited, because I wouldn't have to see his stupid face anymore, for some
Stupid
reason,
handsome face.
he asked me for a drink. Still don't know why. But
Because he thought you were cute, and she grabs your cheeks.
I transfer some of the arcane energy to the runes on my cheeks to like heat them up a little bit. And then I couldn't get rid of him.
Which you were
Despite
just
every...
you were so sad about, obviously.
Yeah, he was the stint of bad weather that wouldn't pass. He was everywhere. And it was infuriating.
Mm-hmm.
But
When did it stop being infuriating?
probably right around the time that somebody tried to jump me.
Oh.
And he came out of nowhere. Dove right in. And pretty sure that person's still walking weird to this day if they're still alive. So.
Your hero. Don't roll your eyes.
Yeah, well. I would always roll my eyes at comments like that because he would say them about himself, and it was very irritating.
I think I would have liked him.
Oh, you two
You
would
would've
have been
gotten on.
inseparable.
How's it feel to talk about him?
It feels good. But also a little bittersweet.
Yeah. I get that. But I love hearing about him. And I will be pumping you for more stories. I'm so sorry to say. I will be digging deeper. Not now, because I don't want to get overzealous. But I'll be back for more. Mark my words. Don't crack your knuckles at me.
What it's
Your
a habit.
intimidation has no power.
Yes, me with my spindly arms and my lack of strength. Yes, I'm gonna fight you.
Oh, shush, I've seen you.
Well, I'll just be happy when this is done and we get to where we need to go. And then we can go back and it'll be fine.
Can I ask you one more question before we go back in?
Yeah.
And you got to promise that it stays here, okay? All right. You do not need to share a lot. Only what you think is just necessary. And she kind of gestures into the windows with the soft glow coming from behind their friends inside the tavern. How's she doing? And she points at Ilora. I know she's been talking a lot, and she doesn't really talk to me much anymore. So I don't want to know specifics. I just want to know how she is.
She is stubborn. But she is trying to do the best she can, given everything.
Okay.
And if I may, you can talk to her. I understand that whatever is there can make things tense and uncomfortable. But the only way to start talking is to start talking.
But I think she's I think she's found what she needs in you, though, Torin. I've watched her. You can see people. The last time I tried to dig a little, it did not go well. And I think you know how to talk to her better than I do. And I think I should respect that. I don't want to have to worry about things right now. She's got enough on her plate with Royla, and if she's got someone that makes her feel more peaceful right now, then that's who she should be talking to.
At that, I just, like an arm around the shoulders, just kind of pull you in a little. I won't get in the middle. I won't say and or do anything to throw anything off. Just I care for both of you.
I know. And she digs into the hug to try to ease the tension of this. You pulled her in for a gentle hug. She gives you a bear hug around the ribs.
Okay. It was much cuter when you were a child. Not as painful.
Imagine if it were Royla. She breaks the hug and she kind of skitters off back inside.
I linger for a good couple seconds as Crucible scampers inside, and I never gonna happen, and I will walk back in.
All right. You rejoin the group. Is there anything that we would like to do else tonight? You guys will successfully get a long rest. So, however you all want to detail that is totally up to you. The floor is now yours. What would you all like to do?
Cade's buck naked in the back of the tavern.
Love it.
Of course he
With
is.
just his mask on and splashing buckets of hot water on himself.
Love it. Here for it. Amazing.
No privacy curtain, nothing.
No privacy curtain. You dirty dog.
Oh, well, that's not all right. Okay.
He's a ranger. He's just out there.
So am I, but you don't see me
Ranger it up.
walking around in my undies now, do you? Not even undies. Birthday
Not
suit.
even on these
No.
undead cheeks out there.
Undead cheeks all out. Woo. Okay. So out outside of that
Tail comes up to cover
preparation.
my own eyes.
I feel like almost conversely, Hava will have taken like the equivalent of like a bird bath kind of deal, and then almost like a bird bath as well as a part of her downtime. She is going to tithe to her patron. So directly, immediately after having just cleaned herself, she takes out a bag of ashes and then begins to start marking her body with symbols to Moors with these ashes. So having just cleaned herself is going through her
Reapplying.
process, giving that dedication to Moors.
Cool.
Unless someone stops him, Kade will put back on the same clothes. Stained with blood.
Yum.
Right
Could
after.
you not wash them
That's
in
your
the
man.
bath?
Do you have other clothes?
No, I don't.
Um,
We're going to need more water.
let me ring for Charles and we'll see if we can get you something else. Could you stay like that for just
Henry,
a bit while I...
Do you have a dishcloth?
He just kind of holds.
What
his
can I
bow.
get you?
A dishcloth for right now.
That's
We're
not
making a-
going to work.
A loin
2
cloth right now.
dishcloths.
One
He's
old
going-
fashioned coming up.
He's going to make you an old Okay.
Just take the dishcloths if they're there. Just reach over the bar. And
There
take
there
them.
was absolutely dishcloths.
I
there, for
toss
sure.
you a couple
Oh,
of
no!
dishcloths. And as I toss you
Oh,
those
thank you, I appreciate
dishcloths, I'll ask everyone if anyone needs anything else from Charles, because I don't want to have him in and out of his pod all night. And I'll check in to see. I'll get like a kind of, I guess, grocery list to see if we can at least
Sure.
ask. If he says no, great. But if he has something wonderful, such as new clothes, any coats, any blankets, anything we're gonna need to take with us that they're probably not using.
This'll
Okay.
Sorry.
look like some sort of little like rope, tiny little threading as well.
So I could just say rope. Does it need to be thistle?
Oh no, that would work too. Yeah, rope would work other than thistle. Yes.
I'm gonna say rope, but I will look for thistle. Wonderful.
All of them have 50 feet of rope, by the way. So
That's not enough. We were attacked by
You're
a
right.
Hydra dinosaur.
forgive me.
50 feet. What do you think we are? Level 1?
Jesus.
And if no one else needs
Uh-huh.
anything,
You're good. You're good.
You're
It's
good.
You're good.
Calm down.
It's stabilized.
Your,
Your-
your mic
mic-
sensitivity again was like.
so sorry, guys. I apologize, everybody.
It's all
You're
good.
fine.
Stay in school. Vote.
Right. Yep.
Yes.
Do that. Do all of that.
Please do more of that next time.
Please,
Pay
more of
attention in
please.
your civics classes, then vote.
The voting part.
Anyone else need anything when I contact Charles? Because that's going to be like my prepare for my long rest move. So does
You
anyone
got it.
need anything else from Charles?
I will actually, after seeing Kade
Sorry.
having showered, I then like try to run my fingers through my hair and they get stuck pretty much immediately. If they have any shampoo or something.
Of course. I will ask for toiletries. If they're expired, so be it. We'll see what they have. Anyone else? Going once, going twice?
Sold.
No, that's not. That's
It was
still
a-
my
it was a
job. It's
joke.
on my part to say
It was
it.
a joke.
And mallet sold. And then I'll go prepare with Charles by going to alone technically, but I go get Charles by pressing that button
Yeah.
for pod service.
Charles arrives and you give him the list of things.
I would like to go with him if I could. Like, I want to go and gather. I don't want him to say soap and he comes back with something wildly robotic and not at all useful to us. I would like to go with him. I would trust him if he had brought me those seeds, Johnny.
Sure. Of course. No, I get it. I get it.
Have a question.
Yes.
When Ilora brings back clothes,
Oh,
For
God.
Kade, can he prepare with Ilora?
Sure. Mechanically, you could do it the same
Okay.
way. That's fine. Charles thinks it's a wonderful idea that Ilora goes with him to make sure that everything is all good because he doesn't have flesh, so nor hair. So having somebody that does is absolutely a boon to him for finding the right stuff. So he brings you to where would he bring you in this town? Forgive me for not thinking of where they have to hold their expired shampoo.
The haberdashery.
Right, yeah, go there. Yeah, the general store. Actually, yeah, I guess that probably would be where they go. They go to like a general store that they end up going to the back and the stockroom, hoping to find some back stock of expired shampoo. And I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna roll to see what they might have. Okay, 19. Cool. They do have some leftover shampoos and
Great.
toiletries, things like that. You do also there is a tailor that has quite a few different discarded linens and things like that, and also some clothes that
I'm
Charles
gonna
is
get
able
clothes
to.
for everybody. Like we're all.
And
I
you
know
are able
not
to.
everybody asked for them, but if we can
Mhm.
get clean ones and they have the extra, Elora's absolutely grabbing outfits for everyone,
Yeah.
kind of guesstimating their size.
You notice that this tailor is excited for the opportunity to give clothes to people that aren't clanks. They are so excited, especially to you, who is a giant. They're just like, oh my goodness, I would love to make some clothes for you. This is exciting. Yes, yes, yes. Do you mind coming back in the morning, please? I can have a custom suit, dress, what have you?
Can you make something that can accommodate these? And from underneath her large shawl and cloak, her wings kind of poke out. She
You
doesn't
need to-
give like the whole. It's just like.
Yes, absolutely. I would love to do that. Here, let me just get your measurements really quick, and starts doing some measurements, and then I apologize. May I please see your wings at their apex so that I can measure?
Absolutely. Pardon me for asking. What's the square footage in here?
Maybe we should go outside.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
And she'll step outside and then like.
Yeah. Gets measurements, promises a beautiful set of clothing in whatever you ask for in the morning.
While the measurement is happening, like while my wing is extended, can I look over my wing at Charles and very nonchalantly, Jonny, I swear, go. And one last thing, I think it would be wonderful if we could have a couple of limbs to take back. Limbs.
I'm sorry.
Because he's been
Limbs?
silent. He didn't say anything, so I'm gonna repeat it.
Yes, no, I heard you. I was trying to process that. Limbs, you said.
Well, I'm sure they told you. Seeker, Tracker, Runner, Blitzer, Vixen.
Hunter Seeker. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed. That we were researching a cure, hence our tour earlier today.
Mhm.
And while we found your research interesting, we have not been able to do any of our own. We have very rarely had access to fresh blighter samples. They're very dangerous to collect for us, as you may understand. And I saw that a few had passed just recently, and I was hoping an extremity, a limb also would be wonderfully helpful in our research, which is why we came here after all. For the limbs.
Right. The limbs, of course. The only people that would have that would be Rune and Hot, which I could take you to them, or the Echo Catchers, which those blighters are sort of off limits for anything outside of
Of
the
course.
Echo Turbine.
Well, I see that you use them for, keeping your city safe and powered, and I'm not asking for any living, unliving. You know what I mean?
Yes, of course.
I meant, I know that you have recently disposed of a few, and I was hoping that would be the opportune moment to get some research test subjects.
Let's pay Rune and Hart a visit, if they're
Thank you,
still
Charles.
there. Yes. Are we done? Yes, of course. Okay, I am all done with my measurements. As I said, I will have you. I will have a set of beautiful clothing for you in the morning.
You're too
To
kind.
work overnight for this.
Oh, you don't. You should
This
sleep.
opportunity is so rare for me. So I hope you know this is just bringing me such joy.
Well, that is lovely. Then don't sleep. Sorry. I'll see you in the morning. I'll turn to go with Charles.
I won't! As they run into their tailor shop.
I'm
And
bringing that tailor with me, Johnny.
okay, I should probably give them a name then.
Yeah, work on that.
Yeah.
I'm coming back
I'll work
around.
on that.
Better watch out. They have a lot of costumes. to work on for the Clank
Unfortunately,
Theater.
their passion is infectious. They're my best friend now.
Let's see. Okay. So Charles just yes, let's go to the research facility. Yes. Yeah, follow me. And you pass over the river back over towards the cure facility, where Charles knocks on the door, and a few moments pass, but nobody answers, and he knocks once more. Then you start to hear ting, 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 ting on the other side as the door opens, and you see Hart standing there. You see they have these like artifice sort of goggles that spectacles that have been since put up, and they answer the door. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Ilora. Lovely to.
Yes, I saw
Yes.
you earlier. Yes.
Right, well, maybe you forgot my name. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I'm very confused. Is everything okay?
Yes.
Did something
in
happen to
fact-
Hava?
Sorry?
Or everyone? Is everything okay?
Sorry, why would you think something had happened to Hava? I'm sorry.
Because you came here alone, I
So
needed
why
to-
Hava? But there's a group of us. I'm so.
No reason. Can I help you?
Yes, actually.
Uh-huh.
As you know, my group and I are looking for a cure. Unfortunately, that poor soul that was infected, you had been keeping them in stasis, and today they.
Yes.
Yes, I was hoping this would be the opportune time for my group and I to collect a small sample. Is there anything left over of the body at all? Any limbs, any extremities, anything that we could collect and begin doing some research of on our own?
Unfortunately, that one decided to be cremated. That's the word. Jeez, goodness. But do you? If you need more body parts, we do have some.
Yes, any that you could spare.
Yes, we've spared. Please come in. I'll be right back. And you see, go ahead and do an instinct roll real quick. Did you crit? Oh, okay.
The way you're paranoid.
I just got a 12 on the hope
Did
die.
you?
Oh, okay.
So that is an 18 plus 2. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. You see their hand was behind their back the whole time, and as they turn around, they try to pull this small little object back in front of them so that you can't see. After like the briefest of moments, you're able to see it's a very small sculpture of some kind. You're not able to get the details out in that split second, but they continue to walk towards the basement stairs that go down, and afterwards they come back up with a leg and an arm. I don't know how you're planning to travel with this, but I guess it's not
Oh,
really.
probably like this. And I'm just going to take them and heave them over my
Okay.
shoulder.
Yep.
And I'll say,
Yeah.
thank you so much for your help. I'll leave you
Of
to your
course.
work. It's clearly important. My friends and I
Mhm.
have so much to rest up on before enjoying your lovely fair tomorrow. And I'm so looking forward to it. Thank you. I'll let Hava know that you were such a help.
Yeah. Thanks.
And I turn and I leave.
She's
with
okay though, right?
Ask her yourself, darling. And I'm going to leave with
Okay.
Charles.
And you just hear the door close behind you. You return back to the tavern. On the way, Charles says, "That was really weird. What was that about?"
It was so strange. It was like, oh, is Hava okay? Oh, I'm holding something that's so
Instead of everyone
secretive.
else?
Instead of literally everyone else, Charles, can you believe it? I'm going to be
Mm.
telling everyone about this for at least several weeks. Nothing ever happens, when you're on the road, except for avoiding dying, nearly starving. Ate some berries that made all of us very sick for 3 days straight. That was the most exciting thing that happened that month.
Ooh, yeah, that can't relate.
Oh,
with the berries, goodness gosh. Oh my god, I'm so terrible. I'm sorry.
oh,
The
you're
berries,
fine.
not
And I
everything else,
whack
but
him with an arm.
Okay. Well, even. Yeah, that's yeah. Mhm. It's not there's nothing on me, is there?
No, there
Okay,
is.
good. Okay, wonderful. They return back to the tavern. You see this old blighter blood is just smeared over
Yum.
Charles's face. Well,
Good. I was wondering if I was going to be able to.
You
Yeah,
have a little-
can I help? Do you
You have a little.
Something.
They go up to Henry and look
Bring it
in their face. Ilora! Goodness.
Oh, missed that spot. Sorry, darling.
Yeah, I feel like that
It's
was
also it's a
possibly
little,
intentional.
got a little bit. It's also it's
God damn it.
Unfortunately, I think
Kade.
all of the
Dishcloth.
dishcloths are in
Ah.
use.
Oh, no,
Out of the way.
Yes, Charles.
Seriously.
Oh, goodness!
No problem.
Great heavens!
Oh, so I dropped one.
Oh, shit.
I was a millimeter away from a fucking spit take. I was so. Woo! Holy shit!
Oh.
So with the clothes be ready to die tomorrow.
Oh, I've got a few outfits, but there's some special things to still pick up. Here, there's something for everyone. Kade, for you. And for you, Torin, Hava, some lovely cloaks for you. And Crucible for you. New set of pants. You've got to
Thank
rip in the
you.
knee on that one. And I think I just hand them out. And when Charles leaves, well, I'm going to wait until Charles leaves to approach Kade so we could prepare the rest of the evening together.
Absolutely. Yeah. Unless there's anything else that you need Charles for, he leaves, and you guys are all left alone again.
Can I say that I didn't say it at the time? Can I say I put a needle and thread on our shopping list?
Absolutely.
Okay, would you say in
Okay,
one of
great.
the guest rooms upstairs there's like a mirror somewhere?
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Use Henry's
Um,
face. Charles did.
Yeah.
Crucible goes up to first fix up her leather armor, but then sits crisscross applesauce in front of the mirror to stitch up her own temple that is still open. So that's how she prepares this evening.
I am spending my downtime first off tending to some lingering wounds from the fight. Nothing major, mainly just bruises and whatnot. But as I prepare, I am actually similar to Kade. I'm actually showering with actual shampoo. And when I finish and get dressed, the runes on my skin, those little cracks at the edges are a little bit more noticeable. And I just sort of eye them a little bit as I make my way back to my bunk.
I think Kade, as he has a moment to speak with Ilora, takes the rope that you ended up bringing and starts to carve it up a little bit and slowly starts to spindle it and just using some of his blood and then heating it up uses it to singe the rope taunt, and then he pulls out the eyeball from the flicker fly that he took earlier and carves a hole near the top of it and threads the rope through it. He goes, thank you, Ilora.
Can I ask what you're thanking me for, Kate? And she does take it.
Your kindness and the clothes. I haven't been given clothes. Mine are foraged from bodies.
Well, I got clothes for everyone. I got these for you. And while you have been doing the rope ritual with the blood and the eye, she has been drawing prayers of soul on the arm and leg, and she hands them over to you and says, I know you heal differently than the rest of us, but I am a healer. And if there's anything I can do to make it easier for you, Kate, I will do that.
I do have a little favor to ask.
All right.
I am. Do you know how to separate hair?
I do. Yes. Very familiar.
Mine gets very matted out there. Normally I just cut it off, but I would like... if I could have hair like yours. Just to make it easier to move.
Of course. It would be good for your hair, and it would be good for me to practice, you see. And as you sit, she begins to part your hair with the comb that she keeps in her like regular stuff. She uses hers for you, and some of the oils that she got from the general store. And she says, practice is necessary. I do this with my brother quite often. Do it for each other, you know. Have you never had your hair done?
No, those of us who were scouting for the cave, our only focus was the hunt and bringing back whatever we could for the community. Appearances were secondary, and the smells helped with hunting. It helped mask us. So,
Well, that may be so. However, I find the tradition of letting someone care for you is just as important as the survival method of blending in. And you're around people who can care for you now, at least for a while you're with us.
sure.
Just try to relax and let me know if it hurts.
It does hurt. It's a bit tight.
Yep, absolutely. And it will continue to, but thank you for
Okay.
letting me know.
Yes, ma'am.
And she continues on doing his hair. Unfortunately, that is the truth of it. If you're if you're getting your hair done for the first time in a long time, it's gonna hurt. And I think she finds herself humming those familiar songs she hasn't really sung in a while. The prayers of soul come to her a lot easier than the lyrics to old songs she grew up with, and she finds that by doing this with Kade, they start to come back to her again. However, it does make her miss her brother fiercely.
Okay. Well, as the night passes, the morning arrives, and so does the sound of setting up an entire festival for a city like this. Each of you are awoken, whether against your will or not, to the sounds of moving carts and chattering people and the sounds of instruments warming up to get ready for the celebration ahead. But before we get there, we are going to go to break. So before then, let's talk about the sponsors. Great folks at Sirenscape have given me another set of giveaway codes. So we're going to be going ahead and giving away a free 2-month subscription to the Super Siren subscribers. I need to get the thing all set up, but we're gonna get that all set up during the break. All you have to do is add the chat command into the chat, and then you'll be able to join that giveaway. You do have to be in the Talking XP Twitch, so just open both of them, and then you can do it on both. But they also came out with Nova, Sirenscape Nova, which I had been able to catch their live stream this past Wednesday, where they did a little Q&A about it. One of the things, if you are a music nerd slash very strict on what kind of music you use in your stuff, they collected all of the music that sounds similar and have the same vibes into specific playlists that you can use on Nova, which is great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, it's so much easier to find music now when you do that. So instead of using the search function, you can just do that. And it's so much easier because you can pick a landscape, you can pick creatures that might be in the backgrounds, and then you can pick what music is going on right now. And it's
Very cool.
super easy, very quick, and it's in beta testing right now, or pre-release, or whatever you want to call it. They're testing it still. They don't have all of the features out just yet, which is why they're still testing it, and they're looking for people to use it and to tell them what works, what doesn't. So go check out Sirenscape Nova. You can just go to sirenscape.com and then check out Nova. But outside of Sirenscape, we also have Finnegan Finch. Kelly, do you want to tell all about the cool dice?
I do want to tell them all about that Finnegan Finch Dice Co. All right. Oh, look, Kujo. Look at our model.
Quite pretty.
Wow.
Finnegan Finch, if you use Bitten 10 at checkout, you get 10% off your order. They really have some beautiful dice. I highly recommend looking at everything they have, but I will say the exclusive designs that they make themselves are gorgeous. I have bought a number of sets from them, and I have not regretted any one of them because they're all so stinking pretty. So just go browse and you will be lured in with the Siren's Call like me. So that is Bitten 10 at checkout. I'm gonna have to go buy more. Now that I'm talking, God, just talking
Exclamation
about
point Blighter is the way to join the giveaway. So if you're in the Talking XP chat and you're a follower, you'll get 1, and then subscribers get 2 ticket things. So cool.
All right,
y'all.
Well, for those in chat, get yourself a snack, get yourself a drink, take your medicine if you haven't. We'll see you guys in about 10-ish minutes. Be right back, everybody.
Welcome back. I have a terrible.
Your poker face is awful.
terrible. I mean, it's great in other times, but like it's terrible in most. Anyways, hi everybody.
You ever feel attacked by the English language? You ever
Right.
You ever feel like
I'm
Katie
hurting.
Sarah, you won the giveaway. I'm gonna send you a link, or not a link,
Congratulations, champ.
a code, and then I guess a link to where you can redeem it. But congrats! I'll send you that.
congratulations?
Okay. Each of you awaken to the sounds of the festival that is slowly beginning to open up to the rest of the city. You all awaken, gathering your things. Is there anything you do before jumping into the festival and looking at what there is to offer?
I think Kade is fairly excited. He's got a new set of clothes. Jonny, would you mind describing what the clothes look like? Because for some reason in my mind, I'm picturing like this George Washington colonial era kind of outfit just because of everyone's accents. But, describe to me what clothes were imparted upon me.
Well, you were given all sorts of different types of clothes.
Beautiful.
By this tailor. I mean, it really depends on what you want the clothes to look like. I love that you give me so much, power in this story, but this is your story.
Oh my God, Jonny.
What if we give it to each other?
I'm so glad you asked. Yeah, one article of clothing.
That
each.
actually is a great idea.
What if
That's
we
such
just
a good idea.
First things first, he has a sweater on that's way too big. It's about 3 times his size.
You look cozy.
Yeah, and it's like that kind of hand stitched, kind of old grandma sweater. Yeah.
Does he have sweater paws, like where it comes down over it, and so we can't see his hands?
Oh yeah, he has to keep rolling them up. He has to keep rolling up the sleeves
Adorable.
constantly.
I love it.
Adorable.
Still has his face mask though. His cloth mask to cover his face.
I think Crucible fixed. She's very attached to the pants she normally wears because she made them herself from various hides and things. But she does change into the new pants for the sake of the festival. And, I feel like they're just pants. They're just pants.
Sure.
I don't know what they have here.
You don't have to have a description as to what you're wearing. I think Daniel had an idea.
No,
Because-
no, I didn't at all.
No,
It's
not at
perfectly
all.
fine.
No,
We're getting ready for the festival, Johnny. This
you're
is
right. You're so
important.
right. You're so right. We're moving
This
on.
is
I'm
important.
fully
You know what?
clothed.
Now the pants
Fully
are
clothed.
brown.
For what
Wonderful.
reason?
I love
Now
it
that-
so much.
Now the
They
pants
were
are
originally brown, we'll say.
brown.
Just browner.
But now they have pockets.
That's
Now they're
incredible.
pockets.
Yes.
It's nice.
Next.
I think
Somebody
Ilora is at the tailor, picking up
Yeah.
whatever
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
you get your
he
fancy
decided to
clothes.
make.
You see, because of the fact that they could tell that you were an adventurer, you were a person that traveled out, there was like a battle sort of outfit that was created. And then something that could be attached to the armor that you were wearing. You also get a very nice dress. And then I would say there is just a bit of a far-fetched sort of styled outfit that they gave you. Something that like they were really reaching for. Like thinking that this is probably the epitome of human style. But the overall idea of this outfit doesn't make any sense to you. It's like you have pants that are cut off to make shorts on one side, but then full length pants on the other. And then the designs of which are all different patchings of flowers and then checkered and then stripes, and just it's supposed to be this, well, these are all good things that people do, so let's put them all together sort of things. It's not great.
They tried.
Ilora takes them all gratefully and has every plan to tear them apart and use them for more utilitarian purposes as we go forward, because there's no such thing as a wasted resource when you're on the road. So,
What does the dress look like?
What would Ilora want to see a dress look like?
I think Ilora would have liked a dress she could put on over her pants, because a lot of running, fighting, flying, you ground pervs. So I think
You ground.
Hashtag
her.
ground
Yeah.
pervs.
I don't think that's going to read the way you think it is.
well, however it reads, she wears pants when she's in the air.
No, captions picked it up pretty well. Hashtag ground pervs.
Good job.
It picked it up. That's so wild.
That's not what I meant.
I'm here every week.
The word perv is used
Right?
often
That's what you
enough.
meant.
I'm so sorry, but I do think it is a lovely, like, color that's far too bright, clearly made by someone with fashion in mind instead of purpose. So probably something that gets a lot of attention that she wouldn't wear outside of this city, but because it's a fair day, she'll put it on. Probably a very bold color that looks lovely against her brown skin, like a bright yellow or something.
That's what I was thinking too, like a yellow, almost like
Yeah.
a sunflowery design on
Absolutely.
it as well,
That's
in
what I
just
had in
little
my
bits and
head.
pieces.
Yeah.
Cool. We're on the same page, man. I should do this. I should just.
You know what?
You
design
are
things,
doing
right?
Johnny.
I should just.
It's happening
No, I
right
mean
now.
designing clothes. I should just.
Yeah,
do
Johnny-
this.
Johnny is a
Don't
designer.
piss me
I'm
off.
just so good.
Now he's
Piss me
nasty, Johnny.
off. All right.
That's the brand.
Dress aside.
Yeah.
You all look lovely as you arrive at this festival where you see dozens of clanks moving from one booth to the other. But mostly, each of them seem to be just kind of packed into their own groups, talking about what they might have discovered in this past year, or projects they've been a part of, or just in general how life has been, because not everyone is part of these scientific research. There is one. There are so many different things here that you see. I'll just go down the line and you let me know what catches your eye. You have a cure research booth where you see Rune and Heart. You see a
Ooh.
Connectus booth where there is these sort of headset pieces that are placed on a table and people are standing just behind that desk. There's a booth for hydroponics where you see bushels of grains and vegetables and fruits that are all here. You see an armory booth where you see weapons and armor. You see a small model with all sorts of schematics drawn out on different parchments that spread over a table.
Mhm.
And then you see a small stage where two arches currently have swirling magic within them and this small crowd of people around it.
Ooh. I want to go to the arches, personally.
And that's the transport they were talking about?
The eighth
Some
force,
sort
yeah.
of arcane teleporter. Do we have to go together?
I mean, it's a festival. Unless... We're fine, we're all in the same area. I don't think. Unless you want to stay together, then I will.
I just want to I'm heading straight to the armory.
I figured.
Shiny, pointy things. Good for hunting.
Just remember, you gotta pay for things. Probably. Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Still wanders over.
Mhm. Anybody else?
Hava has absolutely made eye contact
Yes.
over at the
Yes.
research booth.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You see Hart is talking to somebody. No, you're looking over. You
No,
see
I-
Hart is
no, no,
looking at somebody, and then you see them look over towards you and then immediately look back towards this person and seems to be talking. And then they look back one more time. Are you still looking over there?
Like uncomfortable staring
Okay.
because that's what
Okay,
Hava
then
does.
they absolutely do the same thing, and you see them lose track of what they were saying as they look to you, and then kind of shake their head and continue talking to this person in front of the booth.
Hava absolutely has, like, over the course of it, especially just with the eye contact, just it almost looks like little little flecks of embers across the bridge of her nose and on the top of her cheek. And just goes, I can come with you, or we could say hi to our new friends from over in research. I mean, what are they gonna show? I mean, they could be showing their research.
Yeah, you new friends.
Yeah, we met them yesterday.
Yeah.
You remember?
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember it well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our new friends.
Your new friends.
Do you want
Your cheeks are
to come?
nice right now. Nice.
And she
Yeah.
almost like literally like the
No,
way
no,
someone
wait,
would
no,
try
wait,
to
don't put
tamp.
them
No,
out.
like
I
someone
wasn't
would be
trying-
like trying to tamp out little embers, and they just keep kind of flecking up on.
I think you should go over there.
I don't know what to say, other than hello, and it's very
I
nice
think
to
that's
see
a
them.
good start. That's a perfect start, actually.
And what?
Ask them how they got into cure research, or what their favorite Oh, ask if he wants to go to a magnet pub.
Oh, they could come to the magnet pub with us.
Ask.
Like just grabs onto Crew's forearm.
Oh no!
You're a genius. And
Okay.
disappears. And so it's gonna head that direction. That would be where Hava goes.
Hava is going to the cure
Just see
booth.
her running.
Yeah, like, and it's just like almost. I just imagine that even though she doesn't do like a non-corporeal kind of thing, but whatever she has on and that with her hair just kind of looks like just like a wisp, like just
Yes.
a mist that kind of disappears off in that direction, fluttering
Johnny,
away.
can I change my mind, Johnny?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just because I feel like if Crucible saw a long line at the archways, that she would want to look for something with a shorter line because she's not patient enough. So I think she goes to look at the schematics instead.
Amazing. Yeah. There's nobody around this table. There are people
Okay,
that
good.
kind of peer over and then move on. But yeah, this is a completely open table.
I follow over by Crucible.
Okay.
Are you
I
going, Torin?
Oh.
Oh boy.
I would like to hit the button to summon our friend.
Ooh. Charles.
Charles, we haven't interacted much, and that is rudeness on my part. I apologize. I have a very important favor that I must ask, and I would appreciate it if it is kept somewhat secret from the others.
Sure.
I know that this is about science and research and development. Do you have any instruments? Like musical instruments for no particular reason?
Of course. Yes. What instrument do you fancy?
I try to think of every interaction I've had with the twins.
Mhm.
And I believe that every mention of music has been from either humming or singing. So I believe I would ask if they have a lute of some kind, some different instrument that they might not have heard, possibly. I don't know. Basically, Torin's explaining.
Yes, I've heard of a lute, Torin. We have instruments here.
I don't know. With all due respect, I don't see a whole lot of culture when I come in here.
Listen, we don't eat, we don't need to drink, but we have culture here. We have instruments. It may not be your culture, but we do have some. Goodness, Torin.
Gonna
I
see
need
it
to
at the
show you
magnet
around
pub
a
later.
little bit more. Why don't in fact, why don't you come with me? I'll just bring you to our woodmaker, and they can show you what kind of instruments they have.
Daniel!
What? Why is everyone in the background getting all excited about that?
A button directly to the bedchamber, and he offers to take him to the woodmaker.
Connected where?
Scientists have been searching for years.
I actually, I imagine Torin goes,
You have a wood maker
Yes, we have a woodmaker. We
here?
Torin. Yes, of course here. Do you not see? I mean, the entire tavern is made of wood.
Oh,
Yes, so we need
Yes.
to have somebody that can
understood.
There's energy here. I can
100%.
feel it.
My apologies. My
do that. Should I just start from the beginning and let you know like where we came from?
why
and all of
don't
that?
you bring me to said woodmaker and we could just
Sure.
pretend like it was a normal conversation and I didn't say anything ignorant.
Your wish is my command. Please follow me. And he brings you to a wood shop where they make instruments and weapons and all sorts of different things, while also explaining to you that they were part of the old world and they knew about the culture. Yes, it might have gotten a little twisted and more uh, fitting for a uh, almost said Warforged, for a Clank society, but they do know about things. That's why they had the tavern here. That's why they had a bath set up. That's why they had food and all that stuff. And they did coexist with humans. So when talking about their culture, they talk about um, putting a lot of stock into innovation and furthering technology while simultaneously holding on to what was there before, like the names that they've given blighters, echoes. They think that they are a continuation of what had happened before, and they try to continue in their own way that same sort of society, that one that is free of a single bite turning you, something that they can feel free to create, though there are still dangers, but not nearly on the same playing field as everyone else. So all of this happens, and yes, you do end up finding a loot.
I pick it up and I just think to myself, how did he do this? How much for one?
Oh,
I don't have much to trade.
Please.
But,
This is the least of our worries. Today is the festival of innovation. It is a time to be curious and to give knowledge, and in this case, an instrument. I'll pay for it. It's not much.
well, I still believe in trading something for something, so would your arcanists have any interest in somebody with these?
I would imagine the Eighth of Forge is some serious magic. As I was saying before, there is some issues that they're running into, and I think that they have a booth.
Then perhaps I will go and take a look.
That'd be wonderful. I can introduce you, but God damn it, I forgot again. And then pulls out his pack, where he pulls out this small pouch that he. I need to get these damn seeds to Ilora.
I can bring them to her. You can just
Great.
give them to me.
Yes, here, please. I can't forget again. I fear she'll crush me.
Ilora just doing this in the middle of the stall.
Yep.
I stow the seeds and yes, I'll swing by the booth, see if there's maybe a perspective I could provide.
That is what we are here for. It's one of the most exciting days that we have. It's a day of open sharing and togetherness that you don't get, well, many places. And if there's any other questions that you have about the history or the culture, please go ahead and ask. That's why I'm here.
I'd like to apologize for that earlier comment.
It's quite all right. We have a different culture than you. I understand. It takes some getting used to for people that have to eat and have to drink water. I get it.
Well, thank you. You really don't need anything. I could leave. I could trade.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. What? Please, Torin, take 2 seconds. Look around you, and you see people just, again, this prosperous town, wanting for nothing. We don't need anything. We've been able to do the things that we've done because of all of our needs being met. So one loot is the least of our worries.
Thank you for opening your gates to us.
Of course. And it wasn't my decision. It was Sebastian, the mayor. We had told them that there were newcomers, and Hunter and Seeker vouched for you, so Sebastian approved. I was just the liaison.
He should pay you more.
Believe me, I get paid well enough. To be honest, I little overpaid as of late. Well, our relations with all of the ones outside of this city is just not very much anymore. I mean, even the city that was just down the road is gone now. It just continues to turn into that, where more and more... Anyways.
Actually, that brings up a question, and I wonder if this is mainly for the others working on the cure. Do you know... Do we have any idea where all this started from? Like, where the first
Echoes?
infections began? Yeah.
We have some of an idea. There were a few of us that were there. The Luminarch Empire nearby, which we are technically on the outskirts of. Lumina, the capital city. One of us had seen it starting there.
This individual who had seen it, are they still around, or?
Unfortunately, that was Sebastian's brother, Lazarus. And Sebastian was created after, so.
I'll have to.
But I'm
pay my
sure
respects.
Sebastian could share the tales. But
If it's not an imposition, I understand with the big day.
he would make an appearance for the festival, no doubt. Perhaps I can create a meeting, give you some information.
That would be delightful. Thank you.
Consider it done. Well, let's get back to it then.
Yes.
More culture to teach you. I'm not going to let you live that down.
I didn't think you would. Just don't mention it to the others. I'm already sort of open mouth, insert foot enough as it is.
He turns around and says, I wouldn't dream of it. Let's go. Turns back around and continues towards the festival. All right. Who should we start with first? Let's go with... I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll for it. I'm going to go with the last four. Roll a d4. All right. Ilora and Crucible. You two walk up to this table filled with different schematics and this small little model. As you get closer, you find that these schematics are of this machine, this technology, And when you look at it, you see little figurines of blighters at the very base of it. And these really tall walls that you find chains attached to each of the blighters. And as you walk up and kind of get a better look at it, you see that this is the echo turbines, the things that are holding these blighters within the city underground.
Okay.
You can see that the science behind it is the mechanical rotation of these turbines forever in rotation because of these never sleeping.
Is there someone to
Blighters.
chat with at this booth that is like
There is
overseeing
not.
this booth? There's not.
It
Okay.
looks to be older technology. And as you look at the schematics, and there's this little plaque at the base of this model that says initial designs drafted by Sebastian and Lazarus.
Okay.
Seems like this is just old technology out here in honor of where they may have started.
Okay. When we look at the bottom of it, it's not indicative truly of numbers, is it? Is there any information that we can read about the current state of this project?
It doesn't seem like there's anything of like the current state or like stats as to which it,
Yeah.
it is gaining power or like how many blighters they have or anything like that.
Okay.
But you do see like the basic calculations. Go ahead and do, I would say, a knowledge roll.
Okay. That is not good. It's a 10.
It's an 18.
There
It's
you
an
go.
18.
Take that one.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
going to spend all of my prayer dice.
Okay. All right. Based on the model, and due to the back and forth between you and Ilora, you realize that this probably about, I would say maybe 2-foot cube of a model is a 1 to, that would probably be 1 to like 200 size, maybe bigger. Which then leads you to believe
This could be bad.
that
This
there
could be a bad
are
number.
there are hundreds, if not thousands, of blighters here. And knowing that there is a stack of them over there at the Aether Forge, and there's constant rumbling underneath your feet, it leads you to believe that it's probably more in the thousands than it is the hundreds.
Okay.
There are a lot.
Okay. Well, that must be horrendous to look at. What kind of expression is Ilora making right now?
Honestly, she's not looking at the data once you have what you need to make your own conclusions. She's just looking at you. And it's very stoic or unreadable almost, as if she's trying to figure you out.
What? Something on my face? I don't... Is it like... This is a Charles situation. This is... Say something, please.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Okay.
No.
Thank you.
There's nothing on your face.
Okay.
I just have to ask, why did you come to this booth? It's just a testament to cruelty.
Honest,
And you, the bleeding heart, you should be staying as far away from this booth as possible, and yet you walk directly to it.
well, to be honest, I'm trying to weigh my initial perspective against some perspectives in the group.
And how's it shaking out?
I'm a bit in both camps, I guess. On one hand, because they're there, they are not tearing apart someone's family elsewhere. And on the other hand, that's someone's family down there. There's really no way to win. Am I making sense?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm not sure winning can be a goal here, crew.
Yeah, I know.
We're not playing a game.
I know that for sure.
And this is long overdue, but I am sorry.
For what?
Weeks ago, I spoke to you so harshly, and then I distanced myself. Very good at that part, you see. And I just didn't want you to think it was because I hated you, or that anything about you had made me that way. You know that, right?
It's okay if it did, though. If there was something about me that brought that out in you, and I don't mean that in a bad way or anything like that at all. It's okay to vent. That is what I'm saying, and it's okay if I did something wrong. Then you should let me know.
But that's the thing, you haven't done anything wrong. I just think this is best. It's...
What's best?
I was raised to believe that I would save the world. And we're trying very hard, but odds are quite slim that we will win, as it were. But I was raised to think that humanity was worth saving. Being raised in a cave, you see a very small sect of humanity. And I see you, Crucible, smiling, laughing, running, having inside jokes with people, and running up to strangers who could stab you in a moment, and welcoming them with open arms, and asking questions with curiosity, and playing with the children, encouraging them to explore in a world that is eating itself alive. I was raised to believe that you are everything good about the world. And if I love you too much, I will not do what needs to be done when the time comes to do so. Am I making sense? And she has, like, over the course of speaking, has, like, gotten closer and, like, lowered herself to be more eye level with you, not to tower over you, but to, like, kind of slowly squat as she leans on the table that you are both reading these papers from.
I think she is kind of frozen by some word choices there. So what I'm hearing is that you need to focus on what's to be done. Yes?
Yes. Or my brother is torn apart by the cult that raised me, and then everyone in the world
No,
perishes
no.
by a zombie virus.
We will not. Why did you say it like that? But that's not going to happen.
Because it runs on repeat in my head every day, all the time, and it doesn't stop. And that is why Crucible,
I know.
I'm holding myself apart, but it is not because you are not worthy of being held closely.
Okay.
Good.
I understand.
I know you do. I should go find Kade and make sure he realizes money exists.
I don't think he does.
I'm going to fix it, don't worry, I can handle it. And she's already, like, moving away from you in, like, this big, grand, swift huff of yellow fabric and whatever fresh soap they got from the general store.
I think Crucible just stands there unmoving for a solid 2-3 minutes.
Well, I want to get to Kade after this, actually. So, before then, Hava. You approach the booth. You see that Hart is still speaking with this person. And Rune looks to you. Ah, hello. It's good to see you again.
Hello.
Hart is just explaining the recent discoveries that we found. Sort of stem cell, sort of nullified blighter blood that we have discovered. It's hopefully going to change quite a bit. That is our greatest discovery that we have here. But
Closer to a cure, to cure all of the sleepless, right?
hopefully. Yeah.
It's good. I'm happy for you. And like is looking at Rune, but eyes still looking over to Hart.
Let me go get.
No, there's no need to interrupt. I was just going to ask. We heard about magnet pups, and I figured you guys would know about them, and I was going to ask if
And you decided that Charles was not the right person to call and speak with about this.
We've spent a lot of time with Charles lately, and
Let me go get Hart.
Oh,
This is fine.
Just the smattering of embers again. Tamping.
Goes over to Hart and says, I believe I can finish this conversation. You have a visitor, and Hart looks over. Thank you. Walks over. Hi.
Hi.
I
Nice
have something
booth.
for you.
Oh,
And then goes under the booth, under the cloth, and brings out this small sculpture, this metallic flower that has little bits of ash on it, as well as the metal itself is burned to give that like coloration almost to where the edge of the flower looks orange.
Oh.
Just hands it over.
oh, this is beautiful. What? Did you
Thank you.
make this?
I made it last night. Yeah.
And I think that she just has a moment where she just keeps looking there and looks around and has those moments of not knowing what to do with her hands. Her hair has started to almost like where the roots are, just that same little bit of color is happening there. And she's like, I don't have anything for you, but do you want to go to a magnet pub?
A magnet pub?
Yeah,
That
that
would
would
be
be-
wonderful.
that would be really cool. And some of my friends can come. They're all looking at the sites here. And I know you're probably busy
Yes.
here at the booth, but I'd be happy to go with you.
Oh, you mean right now?
It doesn't have to be right now. I figured, I mean, if you're with the booth, we or I mean, whenever works for you. And she starts
let me
awkwardly
speak to
kind of like
Rune.
holding the flower, and then while she's talking, because she doesn't know, she does things on impulse, she pulls the shovel off of her back and just kind of like looks at it. And is there maybe some sort of way to just like attach it to where the pommel of
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, you can like take the stem of it and kind of just twist it around using your fire. You're able to
Yeah.
like kind of meld the metal into the handle of the shovel to make it appear as though it curves around it, and the flower then comes out around the handle part. So yes.
And so she kind of stands there smiling with the shovel and is like, okay, where is the magnet pub? Is it open, or is everyone here, or are there magnet pub booths? I don't know how it works.
I doubt that it's going to be open right now since
Okay.
we have the festival, but I can talk to Rune, and Rune seemed to want to talk to Kade, I think was his name, the one that he had spoken with yesterday. So if it's possible to,
if
here,
I
let
know
me talk to
anything
Rune real
about
quick, because-
Kade, which is very little, but what I know about Kade is that he's probably around the most dangerous things that are here right now.
That would be, and then you both look over towards the table of weapons and armor, and obviously you
There
see
they
Kade
are.
there.
I found him.
Well,
Thank
actually,
you.
here, Rune, and you see this is as the conversation is ending. Rune turns. Yeah, where's your yeah, I was just
By the
telling-
dangerous stuff. Yes.
Yeah, right over there.
Mhm.
I see. Would you mind giving him something for me, please?
I'm sure and she like has her hands full of shovel and then goes, oh yes. and
It's
empties her
very
hands
small,
by
very
stowing
small.
it.
Brings out this small little stone. It's just this, almost looks like a pebble, except you see etched into it, not even etched, like sort of like melded with it, this metal rune diagram all around it. This is a telepathy stone. I'd like to give it to Kade for any questions that I might have regarding his blood and other such natures of things.
Telepathy stone.
Yeah,
Teleportation, telepathy. You've got a lot of tele happening here.
We do have telekinesis as well, but
Oh. That's
yes,
a lot.
it's
Even worse.
this is meant specifically to give both of us a direct line of contact, one that we can use over any distance. Outside of other planes, you can't be in other planes and have it work, but I
Okay.
doubt that you are
No long distance calling.
extraplanar traveling.
Awesome. I will deliver this to him. And yeah, thanks for the cool rock. Will we see you at the Magnet Pub too?
Is Magnet Pub?
I don't know. We were told about it.
I'm
Charles.
going.
I don't know. If you want to, like, it's kind of like just awkwardly holding the rock. Yeah.
Hava has 2 hands. Hava has 2 hands. I just need to say that.
Hot, why don't you
I
help?
took a moment and like
No.
for that.
You cut out there. Say it one more time.
I was me as mayor was not comprehending what was meant by Hava has 2 hands, so
Hava
I
has 2
sat
hands.
here and looked at like I had 2 rocks for a second, but
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, so Hava.
You
They need their
hands.
hands. Unfortunately, they need their hands for cure research, which Hava
Of
is very
course.
pro. So,
Of course.
but yeah, great. So we'll find you later. I think.
Yeah.
And then also Torin will probably want to know about this cool magic rock too. It's just he seems to like a lot of those things. Like,
Yeah. Please, just give that to Kate as quickly as possible. I have a question.
It's
that I
right
need to
over
ask.
there by the stuff.
I
Okay,
understand.
all right.
Thank you.
And waves, and then kind of duck blushes, waves.
Heart. I'll see you at the Magnet Club.
See you at the save some positive magnetism for me. And just runs. I get it.
Yes.
I'm glad. And
This is good. This is
Brushes
good.
off.
rushes over, like huffing and puffing towards Kade. Like, I was told to give you this rock.
Before that, Kade did want to speak to the armory folks.
Absolutely. While all of this was happening, Kade.
Just
So
with
much
the-
is happening.
Oh, this is very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
But I do have I have a question, actually.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Have you ever, I don't know, in your travels, these are all great for taking out blighters, but have you ever taken out spellcasters before?
Well, a few spellcasters here and there, but nothing that we've needed to have like specialized weapons. Why? What are you thinking? What are you cooking up in that brain?
Well, just something anti-magic related. Cuffs, shackles at the minimum, but if there were anti-magic arrows, rounds, that sort of thing, what would that look like?
I don't got no anti-magic things, but we do have like magnetic field disruptors. We got anti-metal armor, and we don't really have any anti-magic things.
No, I understand. Yeah.
But
Yes.
well, I mean, you're thinking something that like has a magical pulse that stops people from being able to cast spells, right? That's
Even for a moment, you know.
That is a good question. That's a great point. It'd be very useful, but useful for you. We just don't see enough those kind of people out here.
No, I completely understand, but I appreciate it. Yeah.
We please take a look at everything else though. We got wing pack prototype. We got echo catcher rifle. My friend Seeker said that you saw him use one of those.
It's quite nice. Did he get that wing that I gave him?
Oh, you're the person that had the flicker fly wing.
It's me.
They told me that. All right, you're gonna love this. Pulls out this giant wing that you had saved that had crumpled up because of the death of it, but has been skillfully sheened back into its former self. Yeah, you better be careful with the edge of this. This thing's sharp. He said that you did him a favor, so this is yours. Hey, whoa. I can see your skill with that, but
That's very lightweight. That's very nice.
very lightweight. I was surprised to see how sturdy it was after pushing it out and flattening it back. You killed one of those things?
That we did.
You barely even hit it.
Well, you just gotta bring it to the ground. That was really the main thing.
You were able to bring it to the ground? Jeez.
Yeah. Well, pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure doing business with you. I mean, if you're interested in anything else, you just let me know.
If I think of something, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
It's over.
And yeah, that's when Hava then approaches.
I was told to give you this magic rock that's gonna speak into your mind. Sticks the rock over.
I see absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Grab it. Hello.
Kate is like, I've done it with worse.
Hello.
Hi, this is Rune.
This is Kade.
Yeah,
Over.
yeah.
Yeah.
I needed to. You seem to be the person that's leading this group, so I wanted to tell you that
Uh-oh.
please be careful. Do not give anyone any reason to believe that you are an enemy to our city. And I cannot say more for fear of involving you.
Well, I appreciate such a lovely call, and this has been such a wonderful festival. I will keep my eye out for certain surprises, such as that. Delightful.
Wonderful. Good. Yeah.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Would you happen to know where people used to stay here? Not the tavern.
People used to stay in the houses around. And we filled them with people and storage businesses, things of that nature. So what you're looking at now is really the last relic of human ingenuity here in the Cogswealth.
Right. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, be careful. Meanwhile, Torin, you decided that you would like to go over towards the Aether Forge. As you approach, you begin to hear this large crowd of people. One of them calls out, "Yes, this is all well and good, but what if someone wants to walk through the other side and enters into our city?" To which one of the clanks on the stage says, "That is just impossible. We've created fail-safes to prevent unauthorized entries." Then the other person says, "Oh, and who will be then authorized?" All I'm saying is that this is a half-baked idea that we're going to be casting out into the world, and we don't know any of the dangers that might come to this. Sometimes I just think that the rebellion might be right. And that is when you hear everybody around you beginning to cheer as everyone looks to the nearby tower. Cheers erupt as this one clank walks out onto the balcony. Welcome, everyone. Happy Innovation Day, everyone. And what a beautiful day it is. Today, we celebrate our new technology. No, today we celebrate how far we have come and everything we have done to get here. Things like the magical engine created by Warwick, or the Echo Moat, and the mechanical walkway created by Nina, and of course, the Echo Turbine created by my brother and I. Without the brilliant minds, we wouldn't have the normalcy that we have today. So please let us give all of these brilliant people the recognition that they deserve as the crowd goes up in cheers. Kade, you begin to hear Rune's voice again in your mind, saying, "Get with the others." And now to each of you. Without you all doing your part for the city, we wouldn't have the opportunities to pursue these life-changing innovations. We're all cogs in this machine that is the Cogswealth. So I want to personally thank each of you for doing your part to bolster our society and keep us safe from those who may do us harm. The crowd cheers once more. It's times like these where I wish my brother could be here with us. He would be so proud of what we've accomplished. So, here is to you, brother, and to all that have passed to bring us here. The crowd swells once more, the loudest cheer of them all, just as you hear something like the crack of thunder, and a split second after that, snap, you see this lightning-fast mote blasting into Sebastian as his pieces of metal ricochet from his body as he falls down to the ground. The doors behind him open again as this hulking clank grabs his body and pulls him back off of the balcony. Everyone around begins screaming and running from different parts. You begin to hear guards. "Where did it come from? What direction was it?" And one of the guards look to each of you. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
I literally...
Nasty Johnny leaving us on a cliffhanger. How dare you?
How
This seems
dare
like
you?
it's going to affect our trip to the Magnet Pub.
It might affect a trip to the Magnet Pub.
This is
unfortunately,
gonna
but
ruin
don't
the
worry.
world tour.
This is going
This
to
is
It's
gonna
going to
ruin
ruin the world tour for sure.
It's gonna ruin
Don't worry though. I will
homecoming.
prep. I will
Hava
prep.
has
that
a
Magnet
date,
Pub-
though.
That Magnet Pub though.
How dare
It'll-
you?
It'll happen. Don't you worry. Just
Hava
maybe
has a
in a
date.
different way. That's all.
Can
Let's
we
go
just-
around the table and tell everybody who we are and where people can find us. Let's start with Daniel.
Whoa, hi, it's me, Daniel K. Hargrove, also known as Daniel the DM across all corners of the internet, except maybe not TikTok anymore, who knows? But guess what? You can find me elsewhere, making TTRPG content and also streaming live on Twitch. And don't forget, you can book your boy over at startplayinggames.com/GM/Daniel K. Hargrove. Look, I can't shorten that any more than I can. And you can book me to learn how to play some Daggerheart for yourself or join one of my campaigns. Whatever tickles your fancy, or book me for a private game. That's all I got to say. Peace.
All right. Let's move on over to Kelly.
Hi. I'm Kelly. I go by the Kel Hop on all places on the internet. I love it here. These are my favorite people. I just love Tuesday nights. That's all.
Woo! I do
Woo!
too. I love it a lot. Let's go over to Meadow.
Oh, howdy. I'm Meadow. I have been Meadow and will hopefully continue to be Meadow long into the future where I'm old and gray and meadowed. Past tense, but still alive. Oh, man, I'm going to die one day. All right. Now that existential
whoa, whoa,
crisis
whoa.
is over, you can find me.
I pull you from that.
Thank you so much for pulling me out of there. I got Doctor Strange yeeted through all of my lifetimes. You can find me doing all sorts of games all over the place with all of my friends, either on this channel, on my own, or sprinkled around the interweb. So follow along at Howdy Love Darlin or Howdy Love Darlin GM to see where I'll be. Or just like Daniel, you can come play games with me and start playing, except for I don't play normal games. No, I play weird games. So if you want to come play with me, you're going to have to play Bridgerton, where we smooch each other. In fantasy fiction, and we're all orcs or tieflings or whatever we decide that week. So if you'd like to be a part of that, that's a lot of fun. It's on Mondays. Come join us.
Wonderful. Let's move on over to, I was about to say Hava. Mare!
Hello there. My name is Mare. You can find me all over the internet at Oh Hello Mare. I've had the joy tonight of playing Hava, and I've had the joy of having super happy scenes. And I don't know what I did to Jonny to make us change that. So I'm gonna figure that one out by
That's
next.
so mean, Jonny.
I was sitting here. I must have gotten my dates confused for the Bridgerton love game and this one. So, but you can find me here on Bitten. You can also find me on another Daggerheart project that will be coming out soon. And I have recently been over at Help Action Needed playing Court of Blades. So, yes, a lot of fun that game. And yeah, but you can find me out there streaming pretty irregularly over on my channel, but always having chill fun times, EST on weekends. Cool beans. Thank you all. I'm going to go cry now. Bye.
Kujo!
You ruined her.
Hello, darlings. I didn't have a date. I was prepping for one. You can find me all over the places at the Kujo Plays Games, or you can follow Crit Hit Chronicles for official show announcements, updates, highlights, that sort of thing. Fridays, we typically have Shadows Over Baldur's Gate. We are going to be off this week, so tune in for next week. If you're a fan of podcast content of the supernatural dark fantasy variety, check out The Road to Hell. It is a multiple award-nominated and award-winning podcast of Hunter the Reckoning, which has been so much fun. The last episode was intense. A lot of things happened. That's it for now. Get ready for some cozy chronicle where gasp video game streams are coming back. That's weird. Prepare for some cozy content. I think it's going to be a bit of a mixture of either Devil May Cry, where we're starting from one, or maybe getting spicy with some rivals and looping some friends in on that to keep me sane. That's it. That's me. Hey Johnny.
Hi,
Your face.
I'm Johnny. I'm talking XP all over the internets, and I'm the GM here for Bitten, and I'm the GM for the other thing that Mare was bringing up, the Daggerheart game that we're going to be doing on Charm Party for Gloria. So if you're interested in seeing even more Daggerheart, we're doing the I always want to call it Shadows of Colossus, but that's not what it is. It's Colossus of the Drylands, which is based on the idea of Shadow of the Colossus. Anywho, we did a colossal battle in that, and oh boy, that was wild. Damn, that thing hit hard. But our players also hit pretty hard, so you're gonna have to see the results of that battle. It was a lot of fun. You should check it out. Episodes 1, 2, and 3, or I don't know if they're gonna edit it to be 4. Not entirely sure, but it's gonna be on Gloria's YouTube channel, Charm Party. So check that out. It's probably going to be coming out in like March or something like that. Anyways, if you want to learn how to play Daggerheart, I have it on my YouTube channel. Go check it out. We're going to do a raid.
Yeah. We raid Tales from the
Also-
Tables.
No, that's it. Thanks for being here, y'all. We love you all so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's it.
All right. Gonna get Tales from the Table Studios.
Let's do it.
But as we close out tonight, we love you. We appreciate you. Please be nice to each other. We'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.
I'm not gonna be nice to Johnny when he puts us in jail.
Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense.
We're going.